Here on Solstheim, we're here for one thing and one thing only, the Madman. He's a random encounter, so there's nothing that we can do to make him spawn, but after 20 minutes of running around, we finally find him. Oh, Madman. I can smell ya. I know we're getting close, I can smell ya. You hear him? You hear him? Here he is. Wait, what? Is that him? Wait, is this... Are you the Madman? No, you're a wizard. Just a shit-ass wizard. Journal of a Madman! Oh my... Save. I want to save because it might give me a bad one. Journal of a Madman. Oh my god. Journal, books, Journal of a Madman. Could have been possible. What? No. No, 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 no. They said it was impossible. Not they, not me. The book knew. And it was all in all. No, 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 no. That was supposed to be him. That was supposed to be the Madman. Why? Why? I'm not talking for the rest of the stream. Why? Riddle me this, Riddler. Why would there be a person that is acting mad, some would say? I certainly would say that he is acting mad and in a mad manner. And why would you have him carrying a book that's called Journal of a Madman? Huh? Riddle me that one. Second riddle, Mr. Madman. And then finally, why wouldn't that be the Madman? It just doesn't make... That's poor writing. I'll say it. That's poor writing and poor planning by the folks at Bethesda Softworks. Okay, so false alarm. But after another hour of aimlessly wandering, I discovered something huge. Okay. Madman, hello. I would really, really appreciate the Madman spawn. Okay, we got werebears here. Come on. Why can I not hit these guys? Okay, is it the same encounter here again? Wait, it's a different encounter. If it's a different encounter, then can I just reload this? Can I just keep reloading this? I'm no expert, so I'm not entirely sure on the accuracy, but here's how I understand it. Random encounters aren't entirely random, meaning that they won't just happen anywhere. Instead, there are zones of randomness. For each zone, there's a list of possible encounters, and whenever you enter it, the game randomly chooses from this list. What happened is that when we waited, we created an autosave just outside the zone, and dying caused us to respawn from that save. Entering the zone again re-rolled a different random encounter, and we can now use this information to speed up the search by a lot. Enter the zone, check the encounter, reload. Enter the zone, check the counter, reload. This makes checking random encounters much quicker, but it still took us an hour before it finally happened, and thankfully, I was really chill about it. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's the Madman. It's the Madman. It's the Mad... Oh my god. Oh my god. Not so close. What's in your head? Oh my god. Secrets? What kind of secrets? Where do you learn these secrets? Where did you find this black book? Oh my god. We've done it. We got it. The Scribbles of a Madman. The Madman points us to White Ridge Barrow as the source of his madness, which is incredibly lucky because it doesn't have any prerequisites to it, and after running past a bunch of exploding spiders, we grab the black book, finishing the single most frustrating quest in this challenge. Now, there's only one thing left to do. What we've all been waiting for. What we've been building up to for the past 96 hours. we need to build our houses. Apart from purchasing land, there aren't any quests associated with Hearthfire, but obviously we can't really say that we've 100% of the game if we don't even touch one of its DLCs. And I like flirting with the danger of not finishing in time, so we need to build 3 houses and adopt a child before I'll be satisfied. While we do this, I want you to comment which skill you think is going to be the most important for us in the Ebony Warrior fight, because there is definitely a clear answer. This totally isn't a ploy to increase engagement on the video, so I also won't tell you to like and subscribe to help out the channel, even though it would mean a lot to a smaller creator like me. So we build Hierarchan Hall and Winstead Manor, and we decide our forever home is the best DLC house, Lakeview Manor. To upgrade it enough to adopt a child, we need to mine some stone, smith some garbage, and buy some logs, and after not too long, we're already building our child's bed. Now we just need to find the right kid to adopt, and we opt to go with Lucia in Whiterun. Where is Lucia? Hello, Lucia. Today is your lucky day. Here, have a gold piece. Why are you begging? I could adopt you if you want. I have a house. Wait, what? How do I not have room for you? I built the kid's bed. Turns out this greedy little dirtbag needs 2 beds and 2 chests before she can be adopted, so we go ahead and craft them, allowing us to adopt her, and we settle in with our perfect little family. I've got something for you, Lucia. Kazavane Spang.
My bone.
This one's just for you. You're welcome. My beautiful little family here. Now it's time for the real finale. The Thing of Nightmares, the biggest boss in the game, the Ebony Warrior. And just for fun, we're turning this up to Legendary difficulty. At level 80, with over 2,000 health, this towering beast of a man is our most difficult opponent. He's got incredibly strong gear, notably a shield of fire suppression, boots of frost suppression, and a necklace of shock suppression, shock suppression. He's got incredibly strong spells like Close Wounds and Iron Flesh, and he's got an insane amount of perks, 2 of them being Elemental Protection and Magic Resistance. If you can't tell, he excels at being unkillable. This goes even further on Legendary difficulty, as he takes only 25% damage, and thanks to his extra damage perk, he deals 900% damage. Just great. If he didn't have his gear, then maybe it wouldn't be so impossible, but the devs even thought of that and gave him unique perk that makes it so you would need godlike pickpocketing in order to steal anything. Obviously, we aren't gods, so that's off the table. Or is it? That's because it's one of, if not the most broken skill in the game, allowing us to pretty much become God if we wanted to. That's right. Thanks to alchemy and some thieves gear, we're able to increase our pickpocketing chance more than the Ebony Warrior's perk decreases it. We're not quite ready yet, so we make some more potions to sway the fight, buy a dog from banning to increase our numbers, and level all the way up to 102 with Prestige 10 Illusion so we can get all the perks we need. We're as ready as we'll ever be, and now it just comes down to execution. There we go. Probably should put away the flaming balls that I have in my hands. Shut up, chat. Come on. Okay, so we're just gonna reload the save really quick. And now it just comes down to execution. Okay. Shh. Yes. Okay. If we're lucky, we can steal everything. We can take everything that he has. I say, why not make it an even fight? No, just give me a second. And now we just need to execute this flawlessly. His armor is 0%. And that's the only 0% thing. Okay. Take his sword. Take his bow. Okay. Well, he has his bow. You know what? We'll give him his bow. What do you guys think? We'll give him his bow. Dude, this isn't fair. This isn't fair. Are you seeing this guy, right? Okay, well, I have no more healing potions. This kind of sucks. Give me close wounds. Oh, shit. We're gonna do it right this time. We're gonna take his bow. Because it turns out that he can actually do a lot with his bow. I didn't think he could do that much with his bow, but he really can. Okay. He has no weapons. He only has a chest piece for armor. Let's see if we can't take his potions too. Okay, we'll leave him with one potion. And it's now, when he only has his armor and one healing potion, that we have a chance at beating him. Oh, and after we summon Durnavir and Karstag, and make him weak to fire and magic. And now we can just go ham with our good old pal Ignite. Classic Ignite. I accidentally hit the Wrathman. That's my bad, Wrathman. That one's on. No. No! You guys think I live that? You guys think? No. I don't think I live that. So we're gonna pickpocket this guy. I need to be standing in the opposite direction. I need to stop standing between him and the cliff. Nope, just keep rolling. Just keep rolling. That killed me? Are you kidding me? Okay, but this time's the real time, actually, for real, actually. Okay, we're gonna stand next to this big wall. Make sure that we don't accidentally die. So Durnavir, he can summon 3 summons, and Karstag can summon 2 Ice Wraith. So in total, with Durnavir, Karstag, Durnavir's 3 summons, Karstag's 2 Ice Wraiths, Mule, and Vigilant. I wasn't counting. What is that? 7? That's 7 allies in the fight? That seems good enough to me, don't you think? Okay. Here is where he dies. This is where you die. Oh, we're doing so good. We're doing so good. Mule! Okay, Ebony Warrior's at half health. All of this just to get him at half health. Oh, we're so close. Okay, Durnavir's dead. I think that his timer just ran out. But we still have Karstag. Since he's dead, we can summon 1 more person. Should probably summon a Dremora Lord. Give me a Call to Arms. Oh shit, I don't have enough. Or a Rally. Oh shit. I just hit the Ebony Warrior with Rally. God. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just keep igniting him. Keep igniting him, and nothing can go wrong. Oh, look at his health. Look at his health whittle down. I don't think that I have any weapons. Oh, I have the Ebony Sword of the Vampire, actually. Fun fact, because I I stole it from him. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Who do you think you are? I am. Oh, he's so close. He's so close. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's down here? I'm chasing him. I'm chasing him. I'm chasing him. Is he dead? Did he die from fall damage here? Time. That's time. 98 hours, 10 minutes, 41 seconds. You guys were here in under 100 hours. This one goes out to all of you watching at home. And so, just like that, 98 hours after Alduin saved our life in Helgen, we mark off the final quest. Wait, what? Thank you all so much for watching. This series blew up so much more than I could have ever expected, and I just want you to know that I appreciate it more than words can say. If you enjoyed it, consider liking and subscribing so you don't miss whatever I do next.
Oh no. Oh my god. Oh. What happened? You scared me. Hello. Hi. Hello. Money.
That was painful.
Oh.
Do you have no lives?
Oh no.
Wait, have you saved?
No.
Oh, so what are you gonna do about that?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I mean, I think that guy did end up doing another Mario Sunshine run later on that was actually really good. So it ended up fine in the end. No, I think he got a game over in Sunshine, which in Sunshine they skip all the saves because saving is slow. So if you get a game over, it's just back to the beginning of the run. And you know, in the event it's pretty bad. But I know that like a few years later he ended up doing another run that was actually super good. So it worked out in the end. What about that Halo run? No excuses for that Halo run. That Halo run literally got Halo banned from GDQs for years. They just straight up didn't accept Halo runs because of Cody Miller's run. Yeah, the dude who didn't know where to go in Halo, who started the run on Legendary and had to lower the difficulty down all the way to easy by the end. No, he didn't literally, it wasn't literally zero speedrun strats. He did speedrun strats. He just forgot how to do them and spent longer doing the strats than to do it the normal way. Like, he was a speedrunner. He knew the strats. It's just he didn't remember a lot. Like, it was clear he hadn't done a run in a while. Also, he was a cheater. But I mean, even cheaters still know how to play the game. But yeah, he clearly was not prepared for the event. Which, to be fair, a lot of runners were not prepared for event runs back then when speedrun events first started. Because hardly anyone did no reset runs, and people were not really like understanding of, oh, no reset runs are different than PB runs. Yeah, the concept of marathon safe or like safety strats or just the idea of a no reset run is going to be a lot worse than a PB run just wasn't. A lot of people had like this false sense of like, oh, I can just match my PB easily in an event run. First time chat, show feed. I know that's not your first time chat. You're on an alt. Who are you? Account created 2014. Oh my god. Maybe. What? Oh, I mean, you have a spell there. So that can happen. Huh? Nice crit. Crit wiggle on a shield then. That's beautiful. Dude, why does this happen every time? I swear, I just cannot get this house late in the run. Dude, can you please? Why is this the hardest section in the game? Dude, there was a period where I was so good at this house. I was getting it every single run. And suddenly, it's all gone. No, this won't be an illegal PB. I think it'll be better than my best run yesterday, though. Alright, nice. 111 is definitely very solid. I love hearing the stealth children just walk into the water there and die. Yeah, tackle even skeleton children. Yeah, I did figure out what happened to the shadow cutscene skip yesterday. I was supposed to let go of target and I didn't. So I messed up the setup. I forgot one tiny little detail. Holding target and letting go at the end make a difference. Everything's always for charity nowadays. Anything ever for evil anymore. Yeah, we need more events that support evil. Most businesses. Dude, who can I bait into finding a better water bomb OI setup? Because that's the thing that the setup that I want. And I'm trying to get people to look into it. Dude. Huh? Okay. Raise your voice so I can infiltrate your dreams. I'm not sure if I can raise it much higher, but good luck. You had a dream I once laughed at one of your jokes. That's a crazy dream. I know people dream of really weird things that would never happen in real life. That's pretty far out there. I'm just kidding. Thanks for resub. ZFG makes my Jimmy's jingle. Smiley face. Was Dino Warp worth the hype? Depends on what you mean by worth the hype. It really only ended up being good for Defeat Ganon no SRM. I don't think any other category ended up using it. There were ideas for a bunch of other categories using it, but just nothing worked out because it's just too picky about too many things that have to be too many situational things. Like it's very situationally useful and pretty limited. ADQ is 125 to register this year. Dang, I didn't realize. I don't know. I haven't paid too much attention to like price increases. I mean, I know events are expensive. Doesn't even cover looking at a Lambo. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sure to you peasants, the price increase must be such a big deal, but to me and my 7 Lambos, the price increase means nothing. Your friend who watches my VODs told you to stop shitposting in my chat. Dang, you got called out. But yeah, you can't just stop shitposting. Do you wonder if I ever say in other chats? I almost never even type in other chats. I am always lurker. Always lurking. Dude, I got a YouTube comment the other day. Someone's like, dude, look at how much lower the viewers are with speedruns compared to rando. See, your viewers, all your viewers don't care about rando or don't care about speedruns. Please quit speedruns and go back to rando. I'm like, dude, wow, this guy. Smartest rando viewer, yeah. Contacted you any private runs for corporate events? What's the most? Not real. I think the most corporate event I've done is like the CLG event from years and years ago. Otherwise, it's mostly like, you know, the smaller speedrun events plus GDQ. But I mean, a lot of those, I mean, if your definition of like the corporate event is like being paid to be there, then I haven't been paid to be a handful of events. But if we're talking more like it has to be a bigger name corporation, not really. I think, well, actually, I guess the biggest thing, this wasn't an event, but one time there was like a GDQ partnership with I think Geico, and like they paid me to be on some talk show. It was really weird. They pitched it to me as like speedrun history thing, where like I like talking about OOT speedrun history or something, and then when it actually happened, they were like, "So what's ISG?" And it was just like the really, really basic stuff. It was, I mean, it was fine. It was just different than I expected. No, I didn't have to do a run. I just talked about OOT. I was just yapping. Insurance sword glitch, yeah. Let me see. I wonder if there's a video. I hope there's not a video. I'll look it up. I'll try to look it up, but I'm gonna hope it doesn't exist. All right, yeah. Hopefully it's gone.
I've become
I
thoroughly
did know what
addicted
ISG
to
was.
watching this game
I
run itself.
dug deep into my memory to remember what ISG meant and what the purpose of it was. Is it this? I hope it's not. Oh god, that probably is it. Yeah, pretend that doesn't exist. You weren't supposed to look for it. You'll show yourself out. Yeah, please vanish. Hello, Geico streamer. Hello. Geico can save me 50% on my PB. I don't think so. I don't think they're that good. ZFG for the win. Such an amazing speedrunner. Thank you, paid chatter, for the 2008 reference. What's the for the win? That's so late 2000s. I missed For the Win. It was good. For the Win, Rafflecopter. Wow, Automod held back Leet Speak. Hold on. Leet Speak was the best. Leet Haxors. This chat is time traveling. Who would win in the fight, Rage Comics or Soy Jacks? Rage Comics would beat up Soy Jacks any day. No, Rage Comics were bad. Not that Soy Jacks are much better. Except the Troll Science ones. Those were the best. The put a magnet in front of your car to pull your magnet for infinite energy. Those ones, I love those ones. Yeah, plug the power strip into the power strip. The worst 2000 memes, Chuck Norris. Dude, Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris memes were the worst. When I see, occasionally I'll see like a Chuck Norris meme pop up again in current year. And it's so bad. Almost got comboed. 103, please. Dude. That doesn't count as a 103. If I get hit another time, I'm gonna die. DNF. I swear I've been getting comboed more often recently. Something happened, and Dampé has been more aggressive. Make my speedrun worse to make it 4 seconds funnier. We can measure funny in seconds now. Interesting. Nice S. Instant 4-second time loss. Hey, shut up. The unit of measurement for funny is time. That is pretty crazy. Explodes Cuckoo refuses to elaborate. The elaboration is that it was supposed to be a Hess. I was supposed to use her for a Hess. Yeah, I forgot to elaborate. State of play just ended. No new Zelda. I can't believe that. I can't believe they didn't announce the new Zelda at the PlayStation event. That's crazy. Oh, they did. It's called Wolverine for some reason. Interesting. Really gave me the worst spawn. Dude, this is bad. This is really bad. Only got 3 hits in. Dude. I shouldn't have done that. I should have let it go. Well, I do need to practice what happens if I happen to die to Volv. Actually, that sucks. I don't get the choose back. That sucks. I forgot to equip bottle. Dude. I need to have bottle equipped before this is over. Oh my god. Oh yeah, just pull egg. Yeah, why didn't I just pull egg? Dude, can this please not be the worst possible situation? Yeah, this has been rough. Dying to Volvagia is pretty bad. Like, there's not really a good way to go about it. I just have to not suck. I mean, it definitely could have been better, but Yeah, it's rough no matter what. Wait, no, I forgot. I even messed up there. I was supposed to do 1 slash for the setup. Maybe 1 slide hop fixes it? This might even fail again. That's 2 frames off. Maybe 1. Yeah, dude. I forgot the full health setup. I need 1 slash, not 2. Or 1, not 4. I only remembered after 2. Well, it's good to get in practice for what to do if I die to Volv. This is the setup.
What?
That was not any particular song I was playing. That was just pressing buttons. Plus 4 seconds but not doing the cutscene skip. Excuse me, it's only 1.5. And also only if it's not an extra, no. Yeah, it's only 1.5 and if it's not an extra pause, and it is an extra pause in this route, so actually no. Or no. It's not an extra, you could do it bufferless, but like you could, if it's not an extra pause, you get a buffer for it, and so it's more likely, more reasonable to go for. But no, I am not going to save 1.5 seconds trying to go for the cutscene skip. Subrouting your joke? Well, maybe your joke should have had the proper number. If it was 1.5, then I wouldn't have said anything. I would say, haha, you're right. How do I rate DBZ Abridged? I have not seen DBZ Abridged. I've only seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, which is great. At least when I watched it like 10 plus years ago. Maybe I should watch DBZ. I've never seen the original DBZ. Maybe I will get all of my DBZ lore from watching Abridged. What's my favorite type of apple? Dude, I don't know the names of all the apples. I see an apple, it's just an apple. I'm not one of those apple connoisseurs that memorizes the name of everyone like, oh, this apple is so much better than this apple. It's just an apple. I mean, I guess the green ones, I know green and red. I like, sometimes green is better, sometimes red is better. That's my apple opinion. An apple is an apple. Sorry, I'm not into the Apple fandom community. I don't know all the specific lore details of all the different types of apples. What about melons? I like honeydew. I also like watermelon. Cantaloupe sucks. Does cantaloupe count as a melon? Surely it does. Cantaloupe is incredibly mid. I don't see what people like about it. Apparently ripe cantaloupe is god tier. Maybe I've just never had good cantaloupe. I don't know. Watermelon is great. I mean, it's not like amazing, but watermelon is definitely like a solid A. Love bananas. Bananas are great. Just realized we're all vigorously discussing fruit. Fruit gets people. People are passionate about their fruit tastes. Yeah, peaches are pretty great. Peaches are definitely like a solid A. Yeah, pineapple is great, of course. And then someone's gonna say, "What about on pizza?" Haha. Who's typing it right now? I know there's someone who's just typing it. Kiwi with the skin. I have slowly, like, I love kiwis. I've slowly begun to dislike more and more eating them with the skin, but it's annoying to take it off. I don't know what to do. Skin's the best part? No. Yeah, maybe it's just good kiwis. Maybe I just need a better kiwi. Wait, okay, question about the whole Kiwi New Zealander thing. Is that like, is calling someone from New Zealand Kiwi, is that slang, or is that like an official name? Because I've always had the impression it was like a slang thing, not like an official thing. Okay, it is an official thing, okay. It always seemed like slang to me. It's official, it's on their government documents, okay. Oh my god, guys, I got it. Alright, next run is going to be commentary practice run. Surely I know what I'm talking about. Alright, so we're going to pretend to do the countdown to... Alright, we're starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Early start because I don't want to bother with... Wait, no, hold on. I forgot. I want to just say start on file select because it'll just be easier for the run, but then I, out of habit, split anyway. Hold on. Practice run. False start. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, applause. Please clap for my first glitch. If I just set up some precise movement here. And jump slash right here. I will clip through. I will not clip through. Okay. Let's try that again. There we go. Alright, and so for the second phase, if I shoot, try to shoot my hook shot at Twin Rova. Oh, nice. Actually got it. She can sometimes stay in the same position without moving, and that actually saves... Oh my god, I just got a 1 in 81 chance. Okay, hold on. Okay, that was insane. Okay, so if you stand close to one of the platforms and then shoot the hookshot at Twin Rova to make her spin, the spin makes her do the next shot faster, but also you can save additional time by her staying at the same platform. But it only has a 1 in 9 chance of her staying at the same platform. I got that twice in a row. It was a 1 in 81 chance. I actually can't remember the last time I got that. I don't know if I've ever gotten it, but that saves a lot of time. A lot of time is in like 3 seconds each, so 6 seconds. So this should still go to Ganon's castle, but if I did everything correctly, a cutscene should play. And that's time. This is actually the credits cutscene, or a part of the credits. Okay, I can do one more run though, but this will be a no commentary again. Back to normal. Am I gonna call out my crypto coin before or after my run? Obviously after. After everyone's seen such a cool run, I'll shout out my crypto coin. No, I have no crypto coin to show, just Dampe coin. But yeah, I'm generally feeling okay about this. I definitely hope that I don't make any major mistakes. Like, I'd like to not have to reset over anything, ideally. If I can get a run where I don't have to reset to a save or anything, I'd be happy. Switch in Pancake's TAS and play that, you won't even notice. Honestly, if I really wanted to, I could definitely play a TAS. Do a task playback and no one would notice. Well, technically, there is a way people would notice. I don't know if it's very well known. I might be able to get away with it. I'm not going to. I could probably get away with it if I wanted to, though. I do know a secret thing that I think most people don't know. Actually, yeah, the resets being a bit longer. Okay, that's going to be an obvious one, yeah. There's something else that I don't think is very well known that I will refrain from mentioning and keep my secrets. Actually, yeah, no, it'd actually be hard, because I forgot the resets also. Yeah, the resets are going to make it obvious, and then not only that, but the watermark. I'd have to also edit out the watermark. Has been any recent OT cheaters? Not that I'm aware of. Except, well, there was one guy that just submitted my own run as his run. Just like, I did this kind of cheater. It's kind of funny. Other than that, not really, I don't think. But that was like a year ago. Do I think chat would notice the task? I mean, if it was like an actual task, for sure. If it was like, I record a run with my own regular gameplay that just happens to be, you know, not making too many mistakes and then just play it back, I could probably trick you guys into thinking it's real. Actually, almost definitely. Well, again, the GZ watermark is the one thing that would give it away. But other than that, I could probably trick you guys, yeah. I might not be able to trick knowledgeable OOT people, but you guys easily. No, this run is not pre-recorded. As far as you're aware. How many people know more about OOT than me? There's definitely people who definitely know more about certain subjects than me. I think maybe if we're talking all around, I might be up there, but like there's definitely people who know way more about specific things, especially technical things. Ego much. I mean, I have been playing longer than literally anyone. I don't think it's much of an ego thing. And again, I am giving credit that many people know more in specific areas for sure. But as all-around knowledge, I think I'm at least up there. I don't know about number 1. There might be other people. But there's a lot of different aspects about the game to learn about. Yeah, what am I supposed to say? Oh no, I'm totally dumb and don't know anything, even though I've been playing more than anyone else. Yeah, I'm talking about the game as a whole, not specifically speedrunning or like specifically glitch knowledge. I'm talking like speedrunning, rando, general game knowledge, like all aspects of the game, not just like just speedrunning or just glitch hunting or whatever. History also. Yeah, Fig is also up there for sure. Prove it. What color are beans? Red. There's at least one red bean. Name every item you can get from Mass Chest. Spooky Mask, fire arrows, bombs. I forgot if I think it's bombs 10, hookshot, milk, right? You can get milk, I think. Is it? I think one of the scales, silver or gold scale. I can't remember which one. I think that's it. Is that right? What's my score? You don't even know? Okay, see, I know enough. I forgot Recovery Heart. How could I forget Recovery Heart? Oh yeah, and BGS, dang. Only 85%. B student. 30 bombs, not 10, dang. Half credit. Could I draw the entire OOT map and dungeon from memory? Draw? Probably not. No, there's no way. But like, I can visualize the dungeons in my head, which I often do for like routing and like witch hunting purposes, strat finding purposes. I mean, obviously not perfectly, but like, I'm relatively decent at like visualizing it in my head and getting like a general okay estimate at how it actually looks often, as long as it's like a relevant part of the dungeon that I see a lot. Yes, I can imagine a red apple in my head. I do have an inner monologue. It's currently monologuing about how annoying chat is all the time. Dang, I wish I could get away from these guys. I mean, I said the quiet part out loud. Whoops. Does the monologue say dude? Unironically, yes. Okay, I have an excuse. I had glitched health. So I had to pay attention. I had to like do weird. My health was weird, and so I had to count my health a bit differently than usual, and that's why I died. Yeah, my health was weird. I have a legit excuse. Okay, so scratch that on the whole the run being good thing. If this one really gets like 112 or 113 while dying to King Dodongo, it'll still be a pretty decent run. Yes, I actually, well, okay, I didn't die to KD, I died to the lava. I died to miscounting my health, not to KD. KD was just observing. Uh-oh, this is bad. That's really bad. I actually gotta reset over that, because I don't have enough chews now. Dang. It was gonna be a pretty decent run. Oh well, the rest of the run was still pretty decent, except for dying to KD. Just got a really awkward hiss there. Alright, did that work? It's good. Alright, 115 even with dying at DC and messing up the credits warp. So for the most part, that run was pretty decent. Just had 2 big mistakes. And even then, 10 minutes underestimate, so that's fine. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. See you later. Bye-bye.
Hey there, chum, it's me, your positive pal Charles, and, well, I gotta tell you, I'm gonna be singing a bit of a different tune today, and I know I'm usually known for my optimism, but I just heard the holly jolly news that one of only 3 RAM manufacturers is bowing out of selling RAM to ordinary average consumers. Instead, Micron wants to shift its focus to AI. Not an exaggeration, by the way, there is only 3 big holy, I'm porky pigging, I'm so upset. There is only 3 big RAM manufacturers out there, and Micron, crucial, they are now just bending over and taking the AI dick in the butt, and is instead just giving the big double middle finger to all ordinary consumers out there, which will obviously drive the price for RAM even higher. In an announcement on Wednesday, Micron says it's winding down its consumer-focused business and will improve supply and support for our larger strategic customers in faster-growing segments, aka AI companies. So, every Joe Schmo out there, I hope you're ready to start Googling how to download more RAM again like it's 2005, because it's about to get confusing with these prices. It's going to be bad. Now let's take a peek at the doomsday scroll here. Micron will continue crucial consumer product shipments through the consumer channel until the end of the fiscal Q2. Company will work closely with partners and customers through this transition, will provide continued warranty service and support for crucial products. Micron will continue to support the sale of Micron branded enterprise products to commercial channel customers globally. The AI-driven growth in the data center has led to a surge in demand for memory and storage. Micron has made the difficult decision to exit crucial consumer business in order to improve supply and support for our larger strategic customers in faster-growing segments. Thanks to a passionate community of consumers, the Crucial brand has become synonymous with technical leadership, quality, and reliability of leading-edge memory and storage products. We would like to thank our millions of customers, hundreds of partners, and all of the Micron team members who have supported the Crucial journey for the last 29 years. Also, big fuck you, we're leaving. Thanks for making us all this money and making us a very attractive target for AI companies so we can suckle their fucking titties, and now you can suck our entire asshole. Bye, nerds. That part was ad-lib, that didn't come directly from the chief of business officer at Micron, but that's basically what he's saying.
Yep.
This decision reflects Micron's commitment to its ongoing portfolio transformation and the resulting alignment of its business to secular, profitable growth vectors in memory and storage. By concentrating on core enterprise and commercial segments, Micron aims to improve long-term business performance and create value for strategic got me tripping over my words, for strategic customers as well as stakeholders. Micron intends to reduce impact on team members due to this business decision through redeployment opportunities into existing open positions within the company. Understandably, this news hasn't exactly been a slam dunk here. It hasn't been received very positively from ordinary people because this is them hawking a loogie in your mouth. They are spitting on you.
Ow.
And I have a hunch that they're not exactly shedding tears over it. In fact, if I was to cosplay the upper echelon zombies in suits at the head of Micron, this is probably how they reacted to all of your blabbering about their decision. A whip and a nay-nay on that financial ruin, nerd. It is them just openly stating proudly, yeah, we're exiting the consumer space and instead just going to serve AI. It's more lucrative. Good luck. And that's it. They sail off into the sunset. The numbers I was seeing online, Micron accounted for 26% of this consumer market that they are now exiting. Pretty big shoes to fill. That's an awfully large hole. That's an awfully expensive gap that's going to be left, with most likely a lot of pain in there for your average ordinary consumer. And here's something I've been saying for a while that a lot of people like to bite my ass for about being too doom and gloom, but it's only going to get worse. I have said this for a while, and people love to celebrate AI when it's replacing people's jobs that they don't like or they don't respect. Like recently, I saw a lot of people celebrating the AI dubbing from Amazon because it replaced voice actors they didn't like, so they were laughing. Ha ha ha, you got replaced by AI, ha ha ha, won't happen to me, ha ha. No matter who you are, no matter what your job is, even if you don't have a job, even if you exist as a fucking slug man creature with shit-stained britches every day and night just cruising the internet, AI is indeed affecting you, because this is not going to be the only company to make this decision, by the way, but even this company making this decision immediately fucking affects you, goofball, because you are now going to be paying more for your experience of if you build a PC or if you're even buying a PC or something. All of these things are getting more expensive as companies continue to bow down and swallow as much meat as possible to the AI overlords and forsake the ordinary consumers in the pursuit of this fucking nebulous idea of the future. And I've said since the very beginning, there is a lot of positives that can come from AI when it's utilized in sectors that make sense, such as like in the medical field or for like bulk data collection, stuff like that. There's a lot that we can benefit from as human beings, but it seems like the gold rush and where tons and tons of unfathomable amounts of money, oodles of cash is being poured into, are into like the creative sector, where it's looking to replace humans for cheaper, where it's looking to get rid of humans in general because it's cheaper for companies to rely on AI once the technology is there. And what you're seeing here is an example of, in this pursuit, companies are going to start latching on because they can find more money by selling directly to these AI brands that are pursuing this, as opposed to even worrying about normal consumers. It's bad for everybody. I don't know why some people are struggling to come to terms with that or like plugging their ears to it. No matter who you are, no matter what you do or what you don't do, you are being affected mostly negatively by AI right now too, Buster. And like I said, I can't imagine this being the only company to make this decision. I'm not saying the other two RAM manufacturers are going to follow suit. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I have no way of knowing that. I just feel like this is the first domino to fall in what will likely be quite a few other big brands choosing AI over ordinary consumers. I think this is just the tip of the iceberg. We are just getting started here with this fucking disaster. This shit is poop, man. It is so stinky. And it's like I said, only getting worse. Now, I don't even know why I feel the need to bring this up, but I'm going to anyway. I have, of course, seen cope with people defending this, saying that it is short-term pain for long-term gain, where they believe at some unspecified date into the future, this will actually be so good for consumers. We just have to grit our teeth and bear this for a little while, and it's going to be green pastures and sunshine and rainbows very soon. We'll be living in a utopia thanks to all of this. Yeah, Micron abandoning us may hurt now, but we have to look at it from their eyes. They can make a lot more money now, which means in the future, we can get things better. It'll be cheaper in the future. Somehow, once all these data centers are built and they're going to start caring about ordinary people then, and that's when it's great for us. We just have to wait until then. Okay, I'll believe it when I see it. Would love that to be the case. Don't see that happening at all. This feels like it's short-term gain, long-term gain. Fuck you to the flesh and blood. AI is the future. Like, that feels like that is the entirety of this plan. Anyway, this is a joyous start to the impending RAM crisis. Big thanks to Micron. You guys.
Man, they're such dickheads. I can't believe they did that. Seraph, 2 out of 3. Plus, with molecules on red hearts, chance to fire additional tears that orbit around the eyes. Fuck. That's pretty cool. Sweet dreams. Oops. Alters the dream sequences which can influence the preview of the next treasure item balls. That doesn't sound amazing. What? I wasn't expecting enemies. Come here. Oh, too greed. What is that? Ultra greed. I greeted. Fuck. Eden. Oh, Minecraft. Honestly, I don't know if that was even worth it, but whatever. Ow, why did you do that? Laser tears. That is a very strange power up. What? Oh. Minecraft. I understand. I knew that. Okay, that kind of blows. I think I'm just gonna take the L. Beat him, beat him, beat him. Up. The big question for what? Nothing. Just whatever. I did not mean to do that. hate whatever that is. Bumba. Sick. a lot of bombs. He ate my bomb. No. How did I not see this coming? Lit. Ah, you're such a greedy fuck, actually. Ay, vey. I feel balanced. Stat upgrades are balanced among all stats. Oh, that's interesting. That's a cool upgrade.
This video has been sponsored by Odoo. This is beer, and for the most part, people generally think it tastes good, but in my opinion, it's always had one fatal flaw, which is that it's consistently the weakest drink that you can buy in terms of alcohol content, and it seems to just struggle to even make it past the single digits. Some people claim that this is because of just limitations in the brewing process, flavor reasons, or even, I guess, laws or something. But personally, I just think that all of these are just lame excuses that are needlessly holding beer back. I think that beer should be able to go up to any percentage that it wants, and at least from some preliminary research, I was actually able to find some people that have already pushed the limit to a respectable 30%. With a bit more research, I was then able to find this abomination, which is apparently at 67.5%, and it's honestly way higher than I ever expected to see a beer. In my opinion though, this still isn't nearly enough, and I don't see why it wouldn't be possible to push the limit even more, and to go up to 75%, 85%, or even maybe 100%. So that is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be seeing how strong we can get beer. What is the true limit? Well, with that being said, I guess we'll just get started. And to do this, we put together this amazing tower of generic beer. We also got exactly 20 of them, because at 5% alcohol each, we should be able to take all of this and crunch it into one can at 100%. I mean, theoretically, I highly doubt you can't have 100. There's probably some limits of physics and other stuff that would prevent that, because if it's pure alcohol, there's no room for the beer. But I mean, either way, that's the idea. Okay, so yeah, to start with the concentration process, we've seen a bucket, and we just have to start cracking and adding all of these beers into it. Start with number 1. Done. 1 added successfully. Number 2. This is way too familiar to the what we did with the Red Bulls, and I'm not gonna make the same mistakes that I did last time. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna speed things up immediately, and I'm not gonna open them manually. Instead, I'm gonna use this beautiful Nile blue bottle opener. Ooh.
Pretty good. It's actually strong. What?
And that's it. We now have a bucket of what should be around, I guess at most, like 7 liters of beer. And what we have to do next is remove the foam. Also, up until now, I've realized that I kind of never explained anything or even remotely alluded to what we're even doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering that. I was waiting for when you were going to say something.
I don't know, I just completely slipped my mind. But yeah, the basic idea is, I mean, as far as I know, it's basically impossible to brew beer past like 15% or something. The yeast just like will not survive. So the only way to get higher, and from what I've seen from the concentrated beers online, you kind of need to take normal low percent existing beer and use some special techniques to concentrate it.
What are those techniques, though?
I think there's a bunch. Like you can do the 67.5% one. They just repeatedly froze it, and I mean the alcohol with the beer flavor just slowly concentrated. But it seems, it seems like they were really hitting their limit using that technique. So I think what we need to do is a different technique called freeze drying. With freeze drying, we should be able to push the limit up to nearly 100%.
Okay.
I think we should be able to sail right past 67.5.
All right, so when is this done?
I
I don't think that foam will ever go away.
No, I don't think the foam's ever gonna go away, but we can get most of the CO2 out, just so it's like actually not fizzy anymore. So yeah, that is very flat. I don't think we're really gonna be doing any better. So I think we're ready to move on to the next step, which is the freeze drying step. So we get to concentrate this and remove all of the water. So we got our freeze dryer here, which is brand new, and it's a significant upgrade to our last one.
Oh yeah, big upgrade.
And we have some. I mean, we didn't get it just to make super beer. We have some big ideas for it. But with that being said, what I have to do now is just get all of this beer into there, and in order to make it all fit in there, we need to measure out about 1,200 milliliters at a time. And we'll pull out one of the trays, which is just this super long stainless steel thing. And we just gotta pour the beer onto it. Okay. That's perfect.
Ooh.
perfectly calculated. So that's good. We can now slide beer tray 1 in. And we will go for tray 2. Tray 2 loaded up. So tray 3. Tray 4 filled. Tray 5 complete. And I'll slide that one in. That's effectively it. And I should also say that all we're trying to do right now is just freeze the beer.
Oh, okay. Just freeze the beer first.
Yeah, I want to make sure that it actually freezes properly before the drying process.
Okay.
That it's gonna do. So yeah, we will we'll come back to it. We just got to give it some time. Okay, so we're back. As we look now, we can see what looks like some extremely frozen beer. Okay.
Holy. Oh my.
And that is our beautiful beer.
Woo.
It looks amazing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's solid.
Confirmed solid. We're good to go. So I think we can put it back in. And now, theoretically, with everything frozen, yeah, we should be able to just move on to the next step, which is drying it. That's what we came here for,
Yeah.
right? So we hit start now. Okay, so it's starting. And now,
Yeah.
should be pulling a vacuum. And, oh, look. All the beer is foaming.
Oh my god, yeah, what? The alcohol?
I think that's the alcohol boiling out of the beer.
Okay, so we're losing alcohol right now. Like, this alcohol is just, where is it going?
I mean, as far as I know, it's going straight into the vacuum pump.
So wait, so, like, I don't understand. How is this concentrating our beer? Like, what?
Yeah, so I should explain something. So, as we mentioned before, this part is the drying process of the overall process called freeze drying. So the first step was we froze the beer, and now by pulling a vacuum, it will dry it and leave behind just the essence of beer. Just the pure beer flavor. But it will effectively be alcohol free.
So wait, how exactly is this going to be super beer then?
That's a very good question. And once we actually confirm that we can get dry beer from this, I'll talk more about it. I don't want to jump too far ahead of ourselves right now.
Right. Oh.
That is crispy.
Ow.
Oh yeah. Look at that. That's some dry beer. I mean, that's it, but I guess I gotta try some of it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Try a little flake. Okay. This thing here. Holy. That's like the strongest beer you can possibly have. Just straight up pure beer flavor. My God. That was powerful. But I guess with that being said, the first step to turning this into our hopefully amazing super beer is to first get all of this powder off of the tray. Scraping. Okay, so that's good. Now I'll just start combining all the trays. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. We now have a tray of 20 powdered beers. And all we have to do now is turn it into one super beer. And up until now, I've only vaguely talked about how we're gonna do that, but the process is really simple. Basically, we just need this. 100% ethanol. And it's also kosher, halal, and USP/FCC. So it's fully food grade. And the idea that I had was that I would basically just mix the powdered beer into the ethanol, and that would be it. Until I kind of realized how much solid stuff was actually in beer, which kind of shocked me. I mean, just as an example, look. That does not look promising for volume. But this powder is super fluffy. So who knows? Who knows what could happen? Maybe some sort of miracle will happen and it all melts into a volume that'll fit into a single can. But I guess we will see. I mean, I think that to me, there's only one way to find out.
Whoa. Looks like sawdust, honestly.
Okay. Open this up. Crack open our pure ethanol. I want to try it first, though. You gotta get a baseline of what we're working with.
Oh man, that's
Some high purity stuff. There's literally no flavor in it. But, okay. So, I think we have a leeway of about 130-ish grams. If we add that, it will still fit in the can. Okay, let's wet this beer. Oh. Well, yeah, I mean, it wetted pretty decently, but 24 grams and it vanished. Soaked it up like a sponge. Uh-oh. This is hopeless.
Let's just try it. Let's just stir it around a bit. Yeah, that's not. We have so much more to go.
Yeah, this is one of those projects that really, I don't know how I even thought this was ever going to turn out.
Yeah, this leech is just a hundred.
So thick.
Okay, well, how do you feel about the idea of super beer being a powder?
It doesn't hit the same thirst quench that you get from a beer, you know?
You're right. But, I guess, you know, at the very least, I will taste it. You know, you can't bash it until you try it, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I'll take a little bit. I don't really want to have too much.
Good luck.
Holy. I've never had an experience like that in my life. It tasted like eating sand a bit, but then it all melted, and then it tasted horrible, then it tasted okay, and then it burnt again. Oh my god. No, this is, I cannot rightfully accept this as super beer. I think this was an interesting experience, but I think we need to move on forward and push forward. We still need to achieve our goal of super beer. Just now, it's a little bit different than we first imagined. I don't know why. Before, the idea was to get all the flavor plus the alcohol, but even in hindsight, that doesn't make too much sense. I think you want the normal flavor of one beer, but the percentage is higher.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't want the flavor and the percentage.
Right. And how high are we getting the percentage at? Like 100, right?
Yeah, I think that's the goal. I think the goal, we can still strive for 100%. We're just pivoting away from the idea of including all of the flavor of 20 beers in that 100%.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But how much flavor do you need to add in order for it to actually taste like a beer?
Well, I mean, it's kind of like simple. We just need a 20th of this. Yeah, we just divide whatever we have here by 20 and put that into some 100% ethanol. Okay, so 24.9 grams is one beer. Oh, 24.9. Okay, that is effectively one full beer. And we just gotta add some ethanol to it and see if what happens. But it would be unacceptable to just add the ethanol without carbonation. So to get around that problem, we've got a soda stream.
Could you even carbonate ethanol?
I have my strong suspicion that it does not work. But we have to at least try.
Right. I mean, I don't think it's doing anything, guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of expected, but at least we tried. Now, we have to just add it to the cup and see what happens. Will any of this powder dissolve?
Cutting edge science right here.
I mean, it's doing more than I thought it would. Like, it's becoming murky. It's all just sitting at the bottom still, though. Yeah. Here, I'll just stir it.
Oh man.
No.
No? Yeah.
So, here's the thing. It's like virtually colorless.
It looks like it picked up nothing.
Yeah. Like, I'll try it. I'll see. No, that's effectively just ethanol. So it actually, literally, I think as far as I can tell, at least in terms of like flavor, dissolves nothing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you have to add water. Like, water is absolutely necessary to dissolve it. Wow. Yeah, so this is getting a little bit complicated.
So you have to add water, which will drop our alcohol percentage.
Yeah. That's fine, right?
Yeah. What are we dropping the percentage down to?
So,
If we add just like a little bit, right?
yeah, so like, I don't know. It's gonna have to be calculated as we go.
Okay.
And I'll just write down the current alcohol amount, 138.3. And now for the water, we can actually get it fizzy. So, you know, in a way, this is good.
Okay.
You know, we're actually gonna have it fizzy, which is how I guess true beer should be. And it should actually work this time. Why? Oh yeah, it actually. Oh yeah, that actually worked.
All right. Well, now we got to try the ethanol one more time.
Yeah, that's fair. It's like, that was kind of got completely scammed. So I think we'll just add the rest. I'm ready to be surprised. Oh. Huh. I think CO2 does dissolve into it, but I don't think it's getting carbonated per se. I think it's just like has CO2 in it. Oh, I poured it on the spoon and look, bubbles came out.
Oh my gosh, it does work.
That's fizzy that's crazy fizzy. Oh my god. Well, there's also the burn of the ethanol, but that totally works. And with that revelation, I think we gotta completely abandon this initial attempt. And yeah, we'll scoop another 24.9 in there. Okay, 24.9. Good. And now we're gonna add the fizzy ethanol.
Whoa.
That's an unbelievable amount of fizz.
That's awesome. What?
Okay. And now we have to add water. So we're trying to add a minimal amount just to dissolve all of the powder.
It's like coagulating.
Oh no! Oh my god, it's just turning into like this weird goo.
Yeah.
Look at that goo. Okay, so I think adding the ethanol first is a mistake.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? Mega tears. Oh my god.
God, I did not know that this was going to be such a scientific endeavor.
This is gonna be it.
Okay. So add the water first and we'll see how it dissolves. I'll add a minimal amount. Oh, look at that. See how much better it dissolves in that? Who could have known that? Okay, so it is dissolving. It's good. Look at the syrupiness of it. Okay, so that's like basically fully dissolved. And now we just gotta add some ethanol to it. But I do think it's gonna immediately cause stuff to come out.
Dude. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, immediately started. Oh, but it kind of went back in a little bit. Oh. Okay. So let's add a couple more grams. And there's only one part of it that seems to be coming out. Whatever this like white goo crust is. But it's like breaking up as I do it. It doesn't seem as bad. We're not... Okay, I'm gonna push the limit even more.
Give it a boom. So first of all,
Ooh, perfect. All right. Whoa.
Oh, it's like...
Ooh, it really thickened up there.
Whatever this is does not like the ethanol. Oh no!
Oh. How do we go back? Do we add water to go back?
We have to add water.
And now it's reverting back.
The only problem is that this giant gummy thing is gonna give us some issues.
Looks like someone's chewed piece of gum. Dude, you should try that.
No.
You should try that.
You want me to...
Dude, what even is that?
Here, I'll try a little bit. Whoa. It doesn't really taste like anything, to be honest. It tastes like some old, flavorless gum that dissolves in your mouth. What the hell is that? That was like not even... It's not even revolting because it didn't taste like anything. I do think that if we add more ethanol, it's gonna actually start knocking the flavor out. Because I think the key is maintaining the color. Because the moment the color is gone, we don't got anything. So I'm actually gonna add a bit more water, just a bit. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I think the game is, as long as it's clear, we're okay. The moment it starts getting like a little bit too cloudy, we have to add the water back.
Right.
But we have, this is the color of a beer. So I think we're on the right track. We can start adding our beautiful ethanol again. I think this is okay. Like having it a little murky is okay. Okay. So I think we gotta do a water again.
Yeah, we gotta do one more water for sure.
Oh yeah, look how much it clears up. Okay. Now we will attempt to get up to the 350 mark with pure ethanol. I don't think that's gonna happen.
So far, so good. Okay. Dude, we're doing alright. Stir it, stir it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're almost pretty much there.
Okay. So this now should have the flavor of one full beer. And no one knows what this goo at the bottom is. But we just leave that there. That's like a bonus if you make it. I'm so excited. I really want to taste it. But I think before I do that, I have to know what percent it is. And originally I was saying that I have to do all these calculations, but I don't have to, I don't think. Instead, I have this special little alcohol thing that I kind of forgot about. That we should be able to just put a couple drops on it, and it will tell us what percent it is. I think it's at least 50%.
Let's hope.
So let's say 3 drops. I'm hoping to beat that commercially available one. If it was 70 plus, I will be so excited. It's 80%!
No way!
Look,
No
can you look
way.
at there? I mean, at least it claims it's 80% ethanol.
Oh my gosh, dude, what? 80%, it's maxed out.
Yeah.
It's maxed out. Alright.
That's better than I could have ever expected. 80%. So it has the power of, what is that, 16 beers? 16 beers in one.
Something like that, yeah, what?
And it's actually still fizzy. It's fizzy.
Yeah.
That's beer. You know, no one can tell me that's not beer. Actually, a lot of people could tell me that. But also, I feel like I should probably actually taste it and instead of just hyping it up constantly. I think we gotta take a good little spoonful of it. That's like crazy good. I hate ethanol, or I hate alcohol, but this is more enjoyable than some 5% drinks. The burn's not even that bad. Like, you can tell it's ridiculously high alcohol, but it's really not bad.
That's awesome.
I'm very hyped on this beer. It has good flavor. You want to try
Alright,
some?
yeah.
Okay.
But I want like a good amount because I want to get a good flavor profile.
Oh, okay.
Go to the five mark.
Cool, that
That's
pours.
perfect.
Alright, let me try this. Ooh, that burns. That burns. But that's pretty good. I do taste the beer, but not that much. Honestly, I feel like the ethanol kind of goes over the beer a little bit. Like there's more ethanol than beer, but there is an aftertaste of beer.
I feel like I tasted the beer up front.
Really?
Yeah.
I taste the ethanol a little bit more. Like it burned. It burned the moment I took that shot.
80% is ridiculous.
That's true. But no, I do taste the beer. I think it's really good. I think
Wow.
the combination of the flavors work very well together. It's a good drink, but it hits hard. It hits hard. I think we're onto something here.
Okay. So I mean, I think this is a success.
Yeah, I mean that is definitely super. 80% beer, dude. It's unheard of.
All the flavor of one beer, but the power of 16. Like I said, my target was 20, but I'll settle on 16. That's actually still absurdly high. And you know, and I should say that I accept this as beer, even if other people don't, and also the government legally classifies it as a liquor. I don't know. Yeah. That's not it. I guess all we can do now is enjoy our amazing creation, and you know, bottoms up. It's been a few weeks now.
Yeah. This is ass. I think this. I gamble. I don't. Got a cool item now. Not even that great, but I should have just saved the money. Oh. this game. That's so funny. We got a money bag filled though. I'm up. Instead, I just got a little piece of lost. Alright, what's the dump camp do? Oh, what the hell? That was a horrible mistake. What the hell have I done? I didn't need to do that again. This is the fucking worst. I don't want to go next. I should have known it was bad. It's a dump scam. I was low-key trolling, but... Fading away on the 14 crashing out. What the fuck? I'm good. Bonne nuit. Oh, that's what I did. This is hilarious, to be honest. What the hell? This is absolutely absurd. Was that the yippee sound? Am I brain rotted to the core? I want it. out.
before you go, I don't want to leave it like this, all right? I just was struck with the memory. The last time we landed the cities, you know, that's when we got married.
I remember.
So, I don't know. We were okay once, and maybe we can be again. Just for a moment, just for the month that we're docked, and then you can go back to hating me.
I don't hate you. And I will be on my best behavior.
I will too.
You should get that. And I should get back to work.
Good luck.
You grab a basket from some members of the Herald's Tome stationed back in Kath Moira, and as we see the kites over Avalier, so very many kites begin to approach back at Excelsior Plaza, but not to the Herald's Tome. No, indeed, we find them going to the vault of the Golden Scythe.
There I am, shirtless, close to me. Vault is a dance club, okay? There's no gold here, baby. Not yet.
Here in the vault, we see countless automata shouting silk-dressed sky pirates, it seems like almost. Proud merchants, barrels of summoning salt rolling, giant wheelbarrows full to the brim with diamonds, cut perfectly, wheeling throughout. Flowers, festivities, there is a bridled unicorn. And we see and all of this moves, and there is in the center of this chaos, this controlled chaos, this endless empire of arcane riches, we see a single man at the helm, the ringmaster of a circus of impossible wealth. Lou, could you please describe your character?
Let's go. Nidus is, I'm gonna look at a picture of him because I always forget. Nidus is like kind of a stocky dude, like right around 5'10". He has long dreads cuffed with gold that come and lay just on his shoulder, like wearing the red of the Golden Scythe. Like a red coat with a like gorgeous golden pin with the signature of the scythe, with a cape draped along his back. He wears one of those funny like kind of Renaissance merchant's floppy caps to one side. His face, long scar from his pirate days over his right eye. I know it's on my left, but I'm looking at a picture that's the reverse. So over his left, over his right eye.
The viewers are also looking at the flipped image.
Okay. Oh, is it flipped for them as well?
I think so.
I don't know. Over his right eye is a scar. Over his left eye, you see 3 tattoos. He has tattoos of X's. He's got 3 over his eye. A beard that ends in a golden ring, and then set in his face are 2 eyes of hazel, flecked with literal gold.
It's expensive.
Very expensive procedure.
Put gold in your irises.
You see Nidus in the center of this, wheelbarrows moving, barrels getting rolled up onto giant carol hulks that you built after all. And you look up and
You're welcome.
You you look up and see a massive golden statue of a roaring dragon, gilded to perfection, glowering over this entrance, the most massive central warehouse of your order. Next to you, wearing sort of dull red robes with a kind of classic, like sort of arithmeticians or like bookkeepers hat, sort of conical hat, with a sort of long beard, looking a little bit dusty, is Alessander Kairos, your chief bookkeeper. Sire, the word's come down from the magisterium. The need was for 200 bounded wands. It seems that we've already approved that, but 100 is already exceeding the budget we set forward at the beginning of the quarter.
Alessander, it's the replenishment.
It's
the replenishment, Alessander.
Guildmaster, if you ask me to keep these books, I shall keep them. But I remind you that the Golden Scythe is not a consortium of wizards. We are merchants. I cannot produce something from nothing.
We are a symbol of the riches of our city, right? And should we limit ourselves, we limit the potential of Avalier. So, Alessander, you're going to find me in your brilliance 100 more wands. I have no doubt.
Perhaps I could reach out to the...
Yes, you could. There are calls that could be made, friends that could be nudged.
There are wands in storage for the Sorcerer's University. If you wish, I can... But the children will have to go... If I move the wands from there and there...
We'll have a whole month to acquire new wands before the city sets off. Yes. Alessander, this is not a problem worth dealing with.
All right. Sorry, Guildmaster.
Alessander, do not apologize. These are the questions that need to be asked. However, they have solutions.
You see that over your shoulder, Daenerys, who is your chief arithmetician, leans over and says, I believe actually our collection from the Circle of the Crescent Moon may actually, I believe that they have some wands on resource. So if we ask them to pay a portion of their contract, perhaps there's at a discount in wands. I believe that might make up the difference, Alessander.
Perfect. Alessander, Daenerys?
Yes.
Alessander, Daenerys, you two talk, figure that out.
You hear a booming voice from across the hall, again, moving through someone who is leading a very there's a full sphinx, a winged lion with a man's face walking.
This is our, are we putting on the Parade of Beasts?
You are, of course, the Golden Scythe is putting on the Parade of Beasts. The sphinx walks up and says, hello, I understand that I've been brought here for the Parade of Beasts. I am, of course, a speaking and thinking creature.
We completely understand.
Yes.
We completely understand. The title Parade of Beasts is archaic in many ways.
Yes.
From a time when the riches of Avalier were not so that we would be graced by the presence of one such as yourself. Great.
You may call me, Ferromine.
Great Ferromine.
You see, he says, I was instructed that you just needed me to roar. I can say, if you want me to say something.
Should anyone converse with you, I feel you should feel more than welcome to speak. However, we thought it might be easier for you should you just give an enormous roar from deep within.
It's quite all right. The scythe has saved my maze and repelled a number of monsters from my home. So I owe you a great. I owe you. Are you unaware that?
No, I'm very aware and thrilled that you're here to give back to an order that's given so much to you.
You're the Sailor Marines of the Harvest Moon. Your merchant company. They saved the enchanted glade in which my maze can be found, and and I said I owed them a boon, thinking that I might, in a time of need, come to their rescue. And they said, are you free on this date for the parade?
What ease it is for you that you need not give of yourself in any way. We simply ask that you parade. That's it.
Yeah, I guess it's easier for me.
Great. What is your name again?
Oh, Ferromine.
Ferromine? You need to get, can you go ahead and get with Alessander, and then the two of you just talk, and I'm gonna keep on moving.
You see that Alessander says, how much do we owe you for your service?
And it says, no, it's a
It's a boon! It's a boon! Pay him, it's a boon!
As you walk forward,
you see, you hear off like, payment and boons, is that right? And you see the captain of your Sailor Marines, Captain Badran Esperad, walk up and say, there's the Guildmaster himself, the Dragon of Avalier.
Captain Badran, and I think we'll do a nice classic forearm.
Yes, beautiful.
Pirate to pirate.
You see, he says, there are some friends here to help in tonight's celebration, and I promised they'd be able to meet you. Children, if you'd be so kind, this is the founder of the feast and the creator of the Sorcerer's University. And you see there are a number of sorceress youths from all over Exandria. You see they're up in robes of gold, standing there. Some of them have scintillating dragon scales, some crackle with electricity. These are sorceress children. They're children that have manifested a connection innately to magic. And they line up in these robes and go, thank you, Guildmaster Nidus Okiro, for creating the Sorcerer's University so that we could study magic. And you see that the trunk, and they create a roaring dragon that moves for tonight's fireworks extravaganza. These kids have already learned how to. They're like so.
It comes apart at one point. It splits in half.
In ages long past, the wizards of Avalier defeated.
Children. And I'm gonna kneel down. That was spectacular. You are all going to do a fantastic job at tonight's event.
The little kid that you're sort of that's nearest to you looks up, and he looks at you and he says, "Is it true that you're a little bit of dragon too?"
I say, only in name, child. And then I'm gonna cast Fireball. Too many spells. I'm going through too much stuff and I can't find what I want. I actually don't think I have anything. But I do want to just breathe a little smoke out of my nose. If you'll just let me do that.
Yeah, you're a dragon sorcerer.
Okay,
yeah,
great.
absolutely.
I'll do a little bit, yeah.
And you see the kids just immediately go berserk and just like, and they run off. And you hear one older kid be like, "I told you so," and they scatter up. Badran smiles and says, "Good eggs." No pun intended, gesturing to the dragon up above.
Of course.
He looks at you and says, Nidus, I wanted to touch base as well. The children wanted to see you. They're very excited for the fireworks extravaganza. I went to go get the actual payment for the Stormbringers. They helped us on that thing on the coast of Isilra. And I was told that we needed to forestall their payment by some time. Is that true?
Just for through the replenishment. By the time we are back in the air, everything will be in order.
All right.
Can you start? You can hold. It's just through until we're back in the air.
Yeah. Well, if that's what it is, that's what it is. I mean, there's nothing they can do if they're told to wait, they will wait. It's just that the business there is not completely resolved, so it would be nice to be able to use them again. Do they have to wait the entire month while we're terrestrial, or?
I mean, hopefully once certain debts are paid, given after this, upon our return, certain debts will be paid, which will hopefully fill coffers, which will free things up. But right now, Badran, I really, we need to keep this one on hold.
You have the vision, Guildmaster. Tough conversations are not the thing I'm most frightened of. And he heads off. Where does Nidus move now? You think? Like this, you know?
I think would Nidus know that kites are coming?
Yes, you would.
I would move to find. I would be looking for the one from my brother.
You go up to your office and see the kite tapping gently against the window.
Hello, friend.
It opens up. You see your brother Edalus, his script on a letter. His wife Irme's incredible sort of nut and fruit loaf. This like ground-based something like home cooking that you haven't had in so long.
This loaf. This beautiful loaf. It's gorgeous.
Sweet little
Nidus is just holding a loaf.
You see it's a short letter, and you see it says underneath it says, "Even dragons have to land. There'll be a table set for you when you get here, brother."
It's a Hallmark card.
Truly. I think Nidus takes a moment, cuts just the notch of the bread, as it'll likely be some of the only food he gets to eat today. Notches on it, and then
without fail, as you say that, you get a bite in, and there's a knock at the door. You see that Alistair enters and says, "My lord, Magister Milus' friend is here to speak with you. If you're busy, I don't have to let him in, but if you wish."
Oh, no. With the replenishment coming up, I don't want anyone to feel ignored. Who is this man?
Give me a history check.
Who is this man?
Who is this man?
Is it on our 20-page lore doc?
That's a cool 17.
17? I mean, he's a magister, but truly to you, this is a nobody.
Got it.
You see a reedy.
Oh, can I say one more thing,
Yes.
Alistair?
Yeah.
I say, if this doesn't seem to be that important, 30 seconds in, I need a call.
Yeah, very well, of course. Alistair steps out, and you see that a reedy, kind of sallow-faced archmage steps in. This is a member of the Magisterium. And you see he comes in and says, Guildmaster.
Magister.
On such a busy day, I do appreciate. I am so sorry that time has worked out that I must bother you on such a busy occasion.